Caution, do not lie. If you are lying, right now, stop. Today I'm going to play some more Stanley Parable, since I'm going to do everything opposite of what the narrator said this time. So, let's see what happens. Okay, do we get...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There are ciphers. There's a plant. Can I do something with the plant? No. There is something on the computer. Now the computer's off. I can't turn it on again. No. There's nothing in here. I can't open that. Can't open that. There's an open drawer, but I can't do shit because I can't...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut up! I want to touch everything. Like, that's even calculated, like, would it? I want to collect all the achievements. There are even mugs in the box. Did I want here? Okay, okay, narrator, you get what you want. Oh, you can actually close the door. So... can't close that door. Can close the other door? Ooh. Can't do anything with that. There's something there. Can't do anything with that. Nope. Can only close the door. Okay, now it's closed. There's a yellow box. What's in the box? I can't... no. Now the computer turned off. Okay, nice. Should have tried to put my own computer off though. Can't touch shit. Can't touch shit. Like, doesn't happen shit. Why are all the doors closed? It's pink. That's the input. That's the only input. Now I can walk over. Desk. Okay. Okay, nothing here. I can close the door again. Okay. That was it? No, there's another computer.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Shut up, narrator. Okay. I hate Mondays. Summer throat. Okay, can't get that either. Okay, now well then we close the door. There's a painting. Doesn't do shit. It's a door. Doesn't do shit. Another door. Okay, nothing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now I'm going to take the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Stanley has to complain. There are people with way bigger offices than he has. Keep touching everything, just in case.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can't even get a drink. What is this? funny that every...
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I love how the narrator is so sarcastic though. He's like really sarcastic.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah. Not doing that. Going here. What's this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Still touching everything. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying, right now, stop. Oh, I can't do pole dancing, that's disappointing. There, you need to tick for. What does it say? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Ooh. Who? Please tell me who. This is the only way you can go. Can't go anywhere. This sucks. Am I missing something? There's a dark door. I don't want to go there. Okay, I have to go there. Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay, I'm going to pick up the phone because I can. Since I'm extra curious. And what does this do now? Now I'm in the hallway.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What the heck is this? I want to go that way.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
What is this? Fucking narrator. Darn you!
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee. Press 5 on your keyboard. I will press 4. Okay, I'll press 3. Okay, I can't do shit. Meow. Okay, I will have to
Stanley
press
is
5.
quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't want this. What if I type no? No!
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No!
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Where did the TV go? Where did the TV go? I want the TV. Pressing 1. Oh, fuck this shit. I will have to press 0. Oh, this is
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
What is this?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Poor Stanley.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Now I don't know what to do.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please die. And then it stopped. What happened? It's now loading again. Wait, and then the game starts over again. What is this? Okay. This was odd. Let's try this another time again. This was disturbing, but I hope you enjoyed this. And now See you next time. Toodles! What do people want? Things. What does it say? Okay, she wore a helmet because she's trying to do suicide?